You can see we've got our, that car's moved a fair amount. Everything's just sort of spreading out a little bit. Is anybody sticking with us? Or are they, oh boy. Oh, okay. What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and we're back today with more Scrap Mechanic. And one of the comments I've been getting a lot recently is to make a car that uses a black hole as a sort of propulsion mechanism. We did a few videos with the black hole gun and obviously played around with some of the particles. And a few of you suggested to actually make a car that could use a black hole gun to move. And I don't really know why this is a suggestion, because it seems like a really stupid idea to pull everything on the map with you. But of course, I decided to make a black hole car. Minis mod pack allows us to make a black hole gun, which is fantastic, using this block here. And this is a point gravity generator, and using this and a few of the vector blocks, you can kind of manipulate where you want the black hole to appear. And although you can't see it, it pulls every object on the entire map towards it using gravity, sort of. But Minis mod also has another block here, which is this block, which is actually a self-accelerator block. And if you activate it on a creation, it'll actually accelerate the creation in the direction that it's facing, I believe. I'm not sure if you can accelerate it in other directions as well. You probably can, but it's a super useful block because we can actually use it to sort of just move a single creation without moving every creation on the map. So you'll notice we've got two different sort of hot rods here, and I don't really know why I made them hot rods. I mean, the main thing I wanted to do is have this sort of mechanism here exposed, and you can see we've got a self-accelerator block right on the center of this sort of white brace mechanism. And if we get in the driver's seat here, as we turn left, you can see it rotates that to the left. As we turn right, it rotates it to the right. And if we tap forward, you can see it'll actually activate that and bring us forward. And if we press reverse, this is the cool part of the mechanism, it actually flips it completely around. And you can see it'll actually put us into reverse. So it's kind of awesome. It does have a lot of power. And then, of course, the other cool things we can do with this is we can tilt it up and we can tilt it down to really just, you know, have a lot of fun with this vehicle. But this one uses a self-accelerator block, and you can see the logic is a little bit complex. There's actually a fair amount of number logic in the back here, and really that's just to sort of take the seat, convert it to WS, as well as give it a nice kind of reverse sensation. So to do the reverse, it's kind of like using a controller, but instead we use one of those smart engines, and we just manipulate the angle it's at. And then, of course, we have a delay so it doesn't just, you know, activate the block while it's spinning here. So you can see as it spins the engine, it actually keeps the block shut off. But it drives pretty much like a normal car. I mean, we can, you know, press forward. It's very fast, you know, even on a very slow speed. I tried to get a good accelerator speed, but you can see it just drives like a normal car, except it's extremely silent. Remember how I said it was silent? Yeah, so it turns out it's not that. It's kind of, yeah, no. But we can drive along pretty easily, and it goes really, really quick. It's kind of weird to drive. I decided to set this one up initially just to sort of give myself an idea as to how this was going to work, especially with the black hole gun. You can see if we press reverse, it'll just slam that into reverse. And then, of course, we can, you know, oh, we'll flip back. It's fine. Perfect. And then, of course, we can just press 2 and become the Harry Potter car. Hold on here. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is there we go. Perfect. Look at that. Just fly. It's a little difficult to turn because you don't really have roll control, but it's okay. We're fine. Oh boy. Oh, perfect. Look, we'll just get to the top of this mountain here. But you can see it's a lot of fun to play around with the self-accelerator block. There's definitely some cool things I can think of doing with it. Definitely some AI type creations I want to do with this kind of a block. I think with the self-accelerator block, all those sort of flying drones that we had to drop explosives and stuff, I feel like they could be made a lot easier with these self-accelerator blocks, and you could have them lock onto a player and follow them around. And there's, you know, definitely some cool stuff you could do with that. It's not exactly the most realistic thing. I mean, obviously having a creation with thrusters is more realistic, but in terms of just, you know, making something small and compact, you could definitely do some crazy stuff with this. It just does some ridiculous things. Like, if we drive off here, it stays straight for a bit, so it kind of keeps pulling you until it just completely nosedives. Of course, I do have this uploaded to the workshop. I'll include the link in the description. It is uploaded as the Magic Hot Rod, mainly because it kind of looks like a little bit of a hot rod, sort of. And, you know, I didn't really want to call it the self-accelerating hot rod because that didn't really have a nice ring to it. And then, of course, we move on to this version, which is the black hole version. So, of course, we're using the point gravity generator, but you can see the point gravity generator is not actually the block in this circuit. There's a little bit of extra circuitry added here, and, of course, all that additional circuitry in the back. But we've got some vector stuff going on here. So this is a vector position guide, do hit, what's it? And basically it projects a point 10 blocks in front of it, so about right here, something like that. And it basically puts a point there, which then gets sent back and compares it to the current point of the car, and then does some math stuff, and then applies that to the point generator, which basically creates a black hole somewhere in front of the car. And if we flip this around, it creates a black hole pretty much right behind the car. So it's the same deal as before. We can still tilt it up and down. We can still rotate it left and right. When we press reverse, it reverses it. But now we're black hole powered, and it's a really interesting car because it's a very low powered black hole. Turns out if you have the black hole right next to your car, you don't need it to be super powerful, which is good because you don't want it pulling absolutely everything on the map. But at the same point in time, you can see we're still slowly dragging that car towards us. And, you know, just to really give you guys an appreciation for how much pulling power this has, I figure what we'll do is we'll just, we'll create ourselves a little bit of a debris field. So I've got this nice little setup here just to spawn some blocks. And now if we drive, because the blocks are super, super light, we should, yeah, we should really get, now we're super fast. So we're gonna outrun all the blocks. Like, it's just, I don't know why the car is so much faster than everything else being attracted by the black hole. The other problem too with the black hole car is it's a lot harder to come down. For some reason, even tilting it down, it still kind of pulls you up. There's just a really strong gravity pull. But I mean, you guys asked for black hole car. Again, I don't really see the practical reason for it. And of course, if we crank the black hole strength up to like 50 or 100, like we had before, creating those super vortexes, it would just basically pull this car so fast it would fly off the map. See, the black hole is constantly moving with this car, whereas with the gravity gun, the black hole stayed in one spot. So it made a bit of a difference, but this car just kind of flies a lot. But it's, you know, it's not a big deal. We can just, you know, hit reverse, come back down to the ground. Perfect, no problem. And actually, if we keep it tilted down, you kind of stay on the ground better because it sort of projects the black hole below the surface right in front of the car. And you can see we actually do pretty good here. It's very, very fast, and this is a very weak black hole, but I had to make it at least this strong in order to make sure that the car could fly. So that was kind of the big thing. The heavier you make the car, it can't really fly, and I wanted to make sure the black hole was powerful enough to make it fly. But then, of course, it becomes so fast that it just flies around. You can see we've got our, that car's moved a fair amount. Everything's just sort of spreading out a little bit. Is anybody sticking with us, or are they, oh boy. Oh, okay. All right, you know what? It's fine, it's fine. I think we have some stuck in the engine compartment. I don't know what happened there. It is very interesting though, as we're sort of driving around, we're attracting all the blocks. I mean, I don't really see the practical purpose. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Now we've got a sort of, oh boy. Hold on. Can we clean up? This is amazing. It's like driving through the desert and seeing like the little tumbleweeds almost. I mean, you guys all asked for a black hole car. I don't really know the oh, hold on. Can we hover? Is that a thing? Can we, oh, look at this. Look at, if we go in reverse with it tipped up, we can almost hover. I think we just need to alternate between reverse and forward. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe not. We're too fast for all the blocks. See, the black hole, it's a very, very, very weak one, like I said. And so it attracts the car really well because obviously it's really close to the car all the time. And it seems to just consistently accelerate the car. Like, I'm pretty sure if we just hold the accelerator, we'll just keep accelerating. Yeah, we keep going faster and faster. It's insane. Okay. Now, the way this is set up on the workshop, you won't be able to change the power level of the black hole. It's kind of set with one power level. Same with the self-accelerator version. It's set with one power level. But for the purposes of this video, we'll actually adjust the power level of this and we'll crank it up to a huge level. So I think if we trace the logic, we got to remove these covers here. And I think one of these powers the black hole. So it should be this one right up here in the middle. So I think if we put a number button up to that, put it up to, you know, let's press the white button to clear it to 0. And let's put it to 100. And Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's definitely, okay. Okay, hold on. Can we turn? No. What happened? Oh, I think we're falling. I think we're good. We're still in the map. No, I don't want to. I wanted to go down. Okay, perfect. There we go. We're good. All right. Okay, all we need to do. Okay, we just need to tap the throttle. Okay, we just tap. No, just tap. Okay. We'll make it back. Tap. Tap. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Oh boy. That's not supposed to be there. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We're good. Okay, we just need to reverse a little bit. Just a little bit of reverse. Okay, okay. All right, we'll make it back over. We just need a little bit of forward gas. This is actually the most difficult way to drive. This is the new form of transportation. Okay, where is the start? Oh, we're right here. Perfect. We're made it. Where's the other car? I don't. There's a bunch of debris. Still looking for a car here. Okay, this is okay. Oh, good. We're stuck up here. Is there a car? All right, I think we're jammed into the corner of the skybox. So hopefully... Wait, there's our car. Perfect. Oh, boy. Oh, there was the car. Hold on. We should see our car. It should come down here now. This should be perfect. Awesome. The other car. But of course, let me know what you guys think of these creations in the comments down below. I know they're not exactly the most exciting cars, but mainly I just wanted to have sort of an open front just to sort of showcase how this thing rotates and moves around. And the only car I could really think of that does that is some sort of a silly little hot rod. But of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below and leave your suggestions for any other builds you'd like to see. And while you're at it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time.